Hi, Dr. Ben. So today I'll be talking about Habitat Hero, which is my project proposal. In the status quo, there's a bunch of endangered animals that are facing extinction. And so this project is particularly aimed at bridging the gap between education about these animals, as well as what we can do to help provide conservation efforts for these endangered species, as well as those that are not endangered. So in previous efforts, there have been some papers like the iNaturalist species classification and detection dataset, which was aimed at creating a classification model for all sorts of different animals. There's the past, present, future approaches of using computer vision for animal re-identification from camera trap data, which was used in order to look at population dynamics between different species, as well as kind of how they interact. And the Cluey app, which gave park rangers and wildlife rangers a better look as to how you can live track animals from any security threats such as poachers. There's a couple of data sources here, Kaggle, which is primarily what I'm going to be using, as well as the iNaturalist images, which I'm still trying to find access to how I can gather information about how to access that API. Unique contribution. Compared to the status quo, my application not only classifies a image of an animal, but also gives you the endangered status of that animal. It also gives the ability for the user to interact with a interactive chatbot, where they can ask more questions about the animal, as well as potential ways to help endangered species with conservation efforts. And another distinction is that mine is an iOS application, which is key because it gives more flexibility for users to, when they're out and about, take a picture of an animal, find out a little bit more information about that animal as potential ways we can help with conservation efforts. And this is a Gantt chart that gives you a good summary of what I'll be doing from February 20th to April 23rd, everything from model development to chatbot design to creating the interface of the iOS application and kind of mushing all those together, making sure that I have clean code. And this is a Gantt chart right here that shows you a line by line summary of what I'll be doing every single week. Usually each task is about 6 to 11 days. And the final deliverable is an iOS application, like I mentioned, to see if the animal's endangered or not, get the classification of the animal, an integrated chatbot that allows you to have a conversation about potential conservation efforts, as well as more information about the animal, and then a page for educational links. So externally, I know there's a lot of cool databases out there with information that I want the users to also have some information about. Thank you.